Hey everybody, Max here. Welcome back to another how-to tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to install strap locks onto your guitar or bass guitar. So why is strap locks important? So that your guitar or bass guitar doesn't fall off when you're playing, when you're standing up. So whether you're playing live or at home, it just provides a lot more security. Let's talk about some of the tools that you will need. So this job doesn't require a lot, but you may need to have a drill. It just kind of makes things a little bit faster. If you don't have a drill, a regular screwdriver will do. You will want to have some pliers as well. That will be helpful. And you may need some toothpicks. And this could be useful if when you're taking out the old strap pins to have them as a shim. So sometimes when you put the new strap pins on, what could happen is they could become loose. So putting that in could provide extra tightness. All right, so we have our strap lock right here. The first thing that we want to do is just take off the nut and the washer. Here we go. This comes off. Next thing we want to do is actually put it through the strap. So here, if you can see, I've put green tape to indicate that that's the back side and that's where I want to puncture through. So I put the shaft through like this. And actually one of the things I wanted to mention is if there's some material sticking out and it's covering the thread, you want to push it down. I'm going to push it down as much as possible because that will make it a lot easier for the nut to go on. Okay, so here we go. I'll put the washer back on. Push it down a little. There you go. There's some thread sticking out, so we should be okay. Put the nut back on. Here we go. And now what I'm going to do is make sure that it's straight in the back. There you go. Okay. And I'm going to use these pliers to get some good old-fashioned rotation in there. I said before, it's not really rocket science, but if you've never done it before, it could be a little intimidating. But once you do it once, you'll be fine. And it's not like I do this all the time either. But here we go. So this is installed on there. It's really good. Let's take a look at this, how it goes in. Boom. Okay. So our next step is now going to be to install the strap pin onto the bass. Okay. So let's do that. For this next segment, I've actually put a thick book underneath the bass so I can elevate it from the surface. It will be easier for me to get in with my drill. So now I'm going to proceed to taking off the strap button. Go. So yeah, I didn't want to go too fast. It's unnecessary. That's pretty good. There we go. So now we're going to put a felt piece on, and I'm going to take one of the screws. So I think, you know what? I think I'll use the black one. Let's see. How does this look? Black or white? Yeah, definitely the black. Okay, so put the screw in like this, put the felt piece on like that. Here we go. And now we'll just screw this in. We'll see if it holds well. If it's too loose, then that's when the toothpick comes in handy. But I have a feeling it should be okay. I don't want to go too fast. See, does it spin? I'm going to tighten it by hand, I think. It should be okay. It doesn't feel like it's moving around. but does spin. You know what? I'm going to use a little bit of this toothpick. Why not? Let me see if that makes a big difference. I've done that before and made a bit of a difference. Actually made a huge difference. I've done it with my 7-string guitar. So for this, I'll just put that in there like that. Put this guy back in here. Let's put some good old-fashioned elbow grease in there. There we go. It feels pretty tight. You know what? I don't think anything's going to happen to it. It's pretty snug in there. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's one of them in. I'm going to install the other one. I'm going to show you how I do that as well. And then we're going to put the strap on and we'll see how it works. Alright, so let's install this one here. I'm going to try not to get too much in the way of the camera angle. Oopsie daisy. I think it also definitely helps if you have some sort of a workstation for this. I mean, I just have this table. I think it works fine. But you definitely just want to set it up so that your instrument is kind of, you know, you can access a lot of its points very easily. All right, let's put this thing in. Here we go. This one is pretty loose. I wonder if I put it in all the way. Oh, there's still a lot. Let me try with the drill one more time. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. If I notice in the future it becomes undone, then I'll have to take it off and just put more of a shim in there. But for now, it feels pretty good. So let's see how the strap sits on it. All right, the job is done. Let's put the strap on the bass and see how it actually works. Here we go. Here's one. Here is the other. Let's throw this thing on. Oh yeah, that feels amazing. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, this is great. So, there you have it. That's how you install strap pins. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments below. We'll be more than happy to answer them. And stick around for more of these kinds of tutorials and other content that we'll be putting out. Thank you. Have a good day.